this is what the squad is going to be looking like in this game. And there's going to be another debut in this game as well, man. I've been trying to get this flashback Billy Butler in the lineup for a couple games now. Ever since I picked up George Brett, I've had this flashback Billy Butler on the squad, a.k.a. Country Breakfast, is going to be making the debut, man. This guy may be the murderer of lefties. This is a very nasty card if you want to rake against some lefties, man. Like 71 vision is pretty decent too. That amazing power. And I may even use this Billy Butler against righties too. I just wanted his debut game to be against a lefty since he would, it would look like he would destroy against lefties. So I wanted to get him in against a lefty. So this flashback John Lester is pitching in this game. I could not ask for a better lefty to face. Although it seems like every single person you face with a lefty has this flashback John Lester. So either way, this was going to be a good game, I would have thought, for all the righties in the lineup, man. I've been trying to get certain guys going as well. This flashback Matt Kemp, I cannot hit with that card, dude. I don't even know what it is. I can't hit with that flashback Matt Kemp for my life. So I put him in this game. I think I've been hitting better with that Kemp against righties. I have been, actually. I put him in against a couple righties before, and I was doing... when he first made the debut for the squad, I first played him against everybody, and I was facing more righties, obviously, and I was doing pretty well. And I know a lot of people probably think that I should only use him against lefties since he does have amazing... he has amazing stats, or hitting stats versus lefties, so I don't know, man. I'm just going to use... I just want to get Matt Kemp back in this game, since I was facing a lefty, and I want to get him going, man, because that, to be honest, that was probably one of my favorite cards in this game. Just browsing the market, not the market, just browsing cards in this game in the inventory and stuff, and seeing all the flashback cards. That flashback Kemp was one of the cards I wanted to pick up the most, and ever since I picked him up, I have been doing shit all with him. So I've been trying to get him going so he is back in the lineup in this game, and I may stick him back in the lineup for a couple more games as well. Country Breakfast's first at-bat. I was swinging for the fences, man. This is in Fenway. You know for sure I am swinging for the fences, man. I'm swinging for the parking lot, but I will take that. I will take that up in the strike zone. That will be a single in his first at-bat for the squad, so that is what I'm talking about, man. This Billy Butler is going to be a beast, man. His fielding is atrocious. Probably one of the first, probably one of the, what am I even saying? Probably one of the worst fielding cards in this game, if you ask me, man. Like 40 fielding, that's a disgrace. I don't even know what first baseman would have worse fielding than that. I think Edwin Encarnacion in his live series has terrible fielding, which I don't know why, man. Fucking, this game is disrespecting some Toronto Blue Jays is all I'm saying, man. I've watched Double E over there at first base a lot this past season, man. I pretty much watched every damn Blue Jays game. Double E was making some amazing plays over there at first base, and they give him shit all. I think the fucking Prime Ortiz, and maybe even the live series Ortiz, has better fielding than the Double E. So that's fucked up, man. That is insane. If you've been watching the Blue Jays a lot, you know that Edwin Encarnacion is a good first baseman fielding wise, 100%. Obviously, he's not, Mark Teixeira or something with the amazing fielding, but he is way better than what his fielding in this game suggests. So I finally got Chris Sale to the mound as well, man. Like, he has been the #1 player. Just something needed to be done, man. I've been trying to get Chris Sale to the mound for so damn long, and finally he does take the mound in this game. I was getting off to a pretty decent start, but this guy stacked his lineup with righties as well. He's looking to get something going in this inning. He's getting a single off the wall. I was able to throw him out at second base. He looks safe if I've ever seen safe. That was the worst call I think I've seen in this game up until this point. No joke. And luckily that was a ground rule double, or there would have been damage done in this inning. Chris Sale is just getting his pitcher, which was John Lester, to fly out to left field to end that inning. So no damage was done, thank God. I still got the 2-0 lead now in the bottom of the third as I went down very quickly in the top half of the third inning. He's getting another base hit, so I don't know. It was a decent first inning, but after that, I was giving up some hits, which was a surprise because every single game that Chris Sale has pitched for the squad, he has just been dealing on the mound. I did have a half-decent amount of strikeouts in this game, but he was getting a lot of hits as well. So, Billy Butler, he is looking to do something in his debut game, man. He got a single in his first at-bat. So you know in his second at-bat, I am swinging for the fences 100%, able to get a 2-0 count. So it is in my favor. I am sitting on something high in the strike zone, and I get something down and away. It was looking, I don't know, I was looking like I was going to make some solid contact right there. Luckily, that made it out of play because that would have been a piss-off if I just flew it to right field. But then the next pitch, Country Breakfast gets on the board.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I like what I'm seeing from this flashback Billy Butler so far, man. That was a mammoth shot to left field in Fenway, man. 460 feet. That was long gone, man. That ball still hasn't landed yet, I don't think. So getting off to a very good start in Billy Butler's debut, man. 2 for 2 with a home run, a very long home run, and a single. And I put Al Kaline back in the lineup too because I find that Kemp and Al Kaline, I just can't, I don't even know why. I can't hit with those damn cards. So I'm trying to get those guys going, and Al Kaline gets a triple. And then I'm getting cashed in on that little dribbler to third base. That was very close at home plate, man. I was getting the benefits, or I was getting the benefit of the calls in this game, dude. Like that fucking out call, or yeah, that out call at second base. This guy was trying to steal with Marte earlier in this game. He was safe 100%. That could have gone either way at home plate. But it looked like a tie, and everybody knows that the tie goes to the runner, so I'm able to get another run on the board. Now 4-0 in the fourth inning. He's able to get somebody on base with one down. And I haven't even seen anybody in this game yet use the flashback Howie Kendrick, so that is a first. I see somebody like that. Matt Kemp is leading it off in this inning. This could possibly be the breakout game.
Belted high and deep into right center. Turner ranging back. Gone!
I am not even lying. I don't even remember the last time this flashback Matt Kemp hit a home run for the squad, man. It has been a couple months, possibly. Even the games I've played Matt Kemp in, he hasn't done shit, man. He's just gotten, he's gotten some doubles and singles and shit. But other than that, he has not hit any home runs, which is a big surprise since he does have very good power, especially against lefties. Even against righties, his power is 90 or low 90s, I'm pretty sure it is. So that's still a surprise. Billy Butler is up again, and this guy is just raking in this game, man. 3 for 3. He is slow as a snail with that speed, man. He's got all those bacon and eggs in his stomach from eating all that shit, and he makes it into second base, man. Like, I don't know if that's gonna if he's gonna be a liability over there at first base with that terrible fielding, but if he is, I don't even care because this was a very good debut game for him. 3 for 3 already. And he's going to get a couple more at-bats in this game, you would think, with the way things were shaping up in this game. This guy puts the flashback Chris Sale in out of the pen. And Martin Prado, man, I think I'm going to use this Martin Prado a lot as well because he was just ripping the cover off the ball in his debut game, but I did not get a base hit, I don't think. I think I went 0 for 4, but every single time he came to the plate, he was just hitting he was hitting laser beams, man. I was just hitting like line drives and ground outs and shit like that. But yeah, I'm probably going to use this Martin Prado a lot. And I've been using Altuve a lot and Daniel Murphy. I haven't really used another second baseman other than Altuve and Daniel Murphy in a very long time. So Prado is probably going to be used quite a bit. I think I mentioned in the last couple, I don't know when it was, but it was a couple of videos ago, I think, that I may pick up the flashback Brandon Phillips again because that was one of the righties in this game who doesn't have good hitting stats versus righties. I was able to do very good with him against righties, I remember. I think I was hitting close to 300 with that Brandon Phillips, and I don't even think I faced a couple lefties, obviously, but still, I faced like 99% of the time I was facing righties with that Brandon Phillips, and I was doing very good with him. I just sold him because I wanted to make some stubs to finish a collection or pick somebody else up or something like that. So maybe I don't really want to spend money on this game at this point. So if I'm able to scrounge up some stubs and I'm able to pick up that Brandon Phillips again, I might, because he's still going for like 20-something thousand. I think at this point, I think I have like 7,000 subs at this point, so somehow, some way, if I'm able to do some missions or something to make some stubs, I may pick up that Brandon Phillips again or just somebody else. I have no idea. People have been telling me to pick up the 95 overall. I think I was saying in the last video that I was going to pick up the 97 overall Ryan Braun. That was a fail. I think his rookie card is a 95. I think I meant that card. I meant his 95 overall card. So that was the card I was talking about, and I may pick him up. But he's going for around the same as Brandon Phillips, like 20-something thousand. But the way I've been swinging the bat with this live series Ryan Braun, I don't even want to risk it, man. I don't want to pick up a upgraded version of Ryan Braun because I know for a fact I'm going to pick up the rookie Ryan Braun, and I'll just be striking out everywhere you look, pretty much. So Matt Kemp, his third base hit of this game, I went 0 for 2 to start this game off with a strikeout and a flyout, but then his last 3 at bats, I was doing good with Matt Kemp in this game, is all I'm saying. So Matt Kemp may be in the lineup for a little bit. Like some people probably haven't even seen me play with certain players that I've had on the squad for such a long time because I was struggling with them. And if people are new to the channel and shit, they wouldn't even know that I had the flashback Matt Kemp and just Al Kaline and all these players and stuff. So Billy Butler, he is a triple away from the cycle. You know, at Fenway, triples can happen with very slow players, man. You just hit that gap in right center, then anything can happen. But I am just flying out to right field. So Billy Butler ended this game 3 for 5 with a mammoth home run to left field. So that was a very solid debut for him. I got a very sizable lead now in the 9th inning. Orlando Cepeda is just grounding out to J.J. Hardy to begin this game. I feel bad for this guy because this was just one of those games where he was making pretty solid contact almost every single time he was making contact, and he wasn't getting rewarded. So he deserved that dinger, man. He 100% deserved that home run with Chris Bryant, so he gets a run on the board. And then Starling Marte is up, and he is getting a single. He had about 9 or 10 hits in this game and only had 1 run to show from it. So it was just one of those games, man. Shit wasn't going his way. And surprise, surprise, I was actually able to cash in with runners on base and just get clutch hits and shit. That is what I usually don't do, and I was able to do it in this game. Fuck off, MLB, dude. How is Chris Sale getting player of the game? I understand 10 Ks, but he gave up 9 hits. That's just strange, man. Give that shit to Billy Butler. He had a or Kemp. That should have been, player of the game should have been Matt Kemp or Billy Butler, 100%, man. That's just weird.